Oh man, yo. We are back. Another episode of IBTE Sports Podcast. You got your boy Lawrence, Kenny, Phil, and Neil. The whole gang is here. Kenny over there sweating right now. How's the Cuse and Duke game going?
What's their
Blow
sweat?
up. Blow up. 20, 30, 40.
Let's see. What is it? What's it at the moment? It was 20 last I checked.
Oh, jeez. I was watching when the game first started.
21.
21.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Remember back in the day, Kenny, how good Syracuse used to be?
I don't really like to think about it, Neil, but thanks for making me cry tonight.
It's all right. Listen, every dog gets his dance, you know?
We'll be back. That's all I keep telling myself.
We'll be back.
Cayenne's coming through next year.
We'll be back.
The savior.
I mean, I'm just hoping that means there'll be more money in the program.
What's good? Let's get into it.
How y'all feeling?
I feel like the NBA has taken shots at the NFL. They said, "You want to steal Christmas? We'll steal Super Bowl week."
Like, yeah, we're just gonna trade. We're just gonna do crazy trades.
Well, the last one's garbage. Jimmy Butler.
I mean, it is, but I think
teams involved.
Yeah, I think that like I told you guys, I think it's a salary dump kind of move because Jimmy's he's on an expiring contract.
They just
right?
extended him.
Who? Oh, he just extended him.
The Warriors just extended him.
Yeah.
Well, salary dump then because Andrew Wiggins was overpaid.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler agreed to a new 2-year deal, 121 mil extension with the Warriors.
Like I would rather pay that to Jimmy Butler than pay what I was paying to Andrew Wiggins.
A bust, absolutely. It's an upgrade.
Trash. Yeah, how about you, Neil? What's up with you, man?
I mean, I'm just chilling. Listen, ain't shit going on. We're just getting ready I'm getting ready to leave tomorrow morning. Got to finish up some shit around
travels.
Yeah, got to pack it up. Gonna be traveling through a fucking winter storm like always. Every single fucking time I book a trip to go to Canada, every time never fails. Winter storm on the way out, winter storm on the way back every single time.
Yeah, it's supposed to get bad. I think in a couple hours here.
Yep, should be fun. But yeah, that's it for me. I'll be back Sunday. Hopefully, back in time to go to the Kenny crib, watch the game, watch the 3-peat happen.
Watch the halftime show?
No.
He gonna just leave. He's just gonna.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
He gonna go like this. Get the car starter. He's gonna start tapping in there.
I'm gonna just go chill. Go chill out.
Turn the TV
out somewhere else in the room. I don't know. Go eat.
Like, Kenny, where your bathroom at?
Yo, we're at Disney Plus sale. Let me fire it up.
Let me fire that thing up. Let me go sit in the living room. Let me fire it up.
He's gonna be like, "Yo, Kenny, let me go play Madden real quick." He'll start doing shit he's never done before.
Right. I ain't played Madden since 05, but I'm gonna play it tonight.
Last Madden I played, Antonio Brown was on the cover.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Steelers Antonio Brown.
Well, it's the only Antonio Brown that was on the cover.
True. Yeah. What do you think? 3-peat? LE?
Well, wait, are we opening with that or like?
We should talk about the Doncic trade.
I feel like we would be doing a real disservice not talk about trade in the history of sports.
The craziest trade, right?
Like just literally from a shock value and the talent level of players involved, it's got to be the craziest trade in sports history. Like just consider all things considered, like nobody knew about it. They were shopping around in the dead of the night. There was only reached out to
that shit is real fishy, man. It's fishy.
I don't think it's fishy. I think old boy is just not good at his job.
You could have got King's ransom from several teams.
Mm-hmm.
I think that what he was nervous about was like if we start talking about it though, right? Like here's what happens when the media. Well, because when Luka's agent is going to go to the media and say they're shopping him, but Luka is only going to play for X, Y, and Z team, which then means that King's ransom you thought you were going to get, you're not going to get anyways.
Right.
I mean,
now we know that he wants out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now
you got to go back to 2010, 2011 for a trade that would have been as crazy as this when David Stern vetoed the fucking Chris Paul trade. That's probably the last time in the NBA a crazy trade like this because, I mean, that was – what Chris Paul would have went to the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Gasol would have went to the Rockets.
It's
no, I know it's not. But I mean, at the time,
it's like it's AD.
I know, but at the time, you have to think. At the time, time. Chris Paul's coming up. Chris Paul rookie of the year. He was probably the best point guard in the league. I mean, Pau Gasol was probably one of the top 3 or 4 big men in the league at the time, and New Orleans would have got what, Kevin Martin, Lamar Odom,
Luis Scola.
That's not anything like what this package is, but like
right.
you didn't put it in perspective. I mean, like that's you got to go back almost 15 years to find a trade that as crazy as this.
I am glad you brought that up, though, Neil, because people are saying, why can't the league veto this? Like, people don't realize that trade was only, quote unquote, vetoed because the league owned the Hornets. So it'd be like, just like if the Mavericks owner came in and was like, no, we're not doing this trade like that. That's why the league vetoed it, is because they own the team. It's not like the league can just come in and say, no, we don't like this trade. You guys can't do it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, he vetoed it because he was the owner. He like,
and because they were trying to sell the team. Who was going to buy the team without Chris Paul or any superstars? Like,
yeah, not great. We had Lamar Odom, but he was on crack.
Literally, that started his downfall. Because that was when he was not keeping up with the Kardashians. They couldn't find him because bro locked himself in the house.
His first move as a GM was to sign Lamar Odom, who was on crack. Then it snaps over to what's his name's face.
Like can't believe he said that.
Like,
I mean, but Stephen A. He needed them.
I don't know if the Lakers roster is as of right now. I mean, I don't know if they have a championship winning roster because I mean they got LeBron and they got Luka.
I'm glad you said
I'm gonna just sit back and watch. I just want to sit back and watch, man.
Were they a championship roster before the trade?
No.
Okay.
They were
so
they're better. They're better. They were way better than last year.
But
at the
so
if
I think they're 5 games better last year.
If we weren't a championship roster beforehand, right? Like I'm thinking if I'm Rob Pelinka, I'm saying to myself, if we weren't a championship roster before this trade, there's not anything I can do at the deadline to make as a championship roster. So do I sit here and just try to play in the margins to become a 4th seed for the next 2 or 3 years, maybe? Or do I just say, let's be good for the next decade? That's like everyone is grading on this year's scale.
So
no
brainer.
No, that's a no brainer.
Sure.
I mean, listen, it's a no brainer because you get a 25-year-old.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's what I think that's what people, obviously, Bron is great, but like he can only do this for so much longer. Like it's cool. You have him there selling jerseys
38.
and you want him to keep adding on to his stats, but you're gonna have to have a plan after he's done.
Right. They're the first
Davis
team
was
that's
the
ever
plan,
had
and Anthony Davis was that plan, and he was just not the plan. Like he was just not the plan.
What kind of plan? He's also going to be 32 in a couple of weeks. Like, so so Bron's gone. Now we got AD for 2 years, and now we have to do it again. No, right. I got a chance to get Luka.
Even AD for 2 years, and how many games does he play?
Well, and keep it a buck. Like, not everybody plays till 40. AD and Bron could have walked out the door at the same time, realistically.
Yeah. And I don't think honestly that's out of play either. To where they let them say, hey, yo, we're going with Luka. If you want to stay here, you can. If you want to get, or they'll say, hey, we want to get value for you and trade you.
To who?
Like, no, Ron already came out yesterday because he has a no trade clause and said he had to wait. He said he didn't waive it because he wants to be here.
Yeah.
And there's rumors that he might opt out of his contract at the end of the year to take less money so they could bring in more dudes. Like Bron is reinvigorated. Like you can go back to the shop like 3 years ago.
He said Luka.
Right. He said Luka was his favorite player in the league. Like
he grabbed him every time in All-Star games.
Bro doesn't even have a signature line for other athletes. He tried to get Nike to sign Luka to be a LeBron athlete. Like,
hey, listen, he not slick though. Cause JJ got that podcast. He was interviewing Luka. He's talking about Bron a lot, and then he became the coach, and they got him. So I don't know. Maybe they've been cooking the whole time.
I mean, you got to think. You got to look at LeBron. Obviously, he's 40 years old. He'll be 41 by next year. By the season, it's getting the full swing next year. Mm-hmm. And this year, he's still 24, 7 and 9, and that's. I mean, that's damn near fucking great, if you ask me. Still, so you got to think. I mean, if he does reconstruct his contract to bring in some more dudes, I mean, who the fuck isn't gonna drop whatever to come play with Luka and LeBron. Like,
bro, he's 17th in the league in scoring.
yeah,
He's
and 4th in assists.
League in assists.
Don't let Jordan
Even
that.
32nd
Who is this?
rebound.
LeBron.
Yeah.
And he's 40. Like, what are we saying?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
He's
Like,
actually
up.
no, he's old. It's like, yes, he is old, but like, I'm taking an old LeBron like to play
Over
second
old
fiddle to
Jordan?
Luka.
Yeah.
We already know the answer to that. I'm not going to get into that.
Wait, what did he say?
He said over an old Jordan. I said we already know the answer to that.
A lot of people online. I'd rather take.
Listen, it's already the past 2 years. Nobody established of a fossil. There's never been an NBA fossil like this.
Right.
There's never.
he's unreal. Besides Tom Brady,
Not one dude is going to get a 35-point triple double.
not just fucking basketball. How about sports in general? Like
It's him and Tom Brady, like you
him
said.
and Tom Brady,
pretty much. Maybe
And he had what was a 30-point triple double against the Knicks, who people think can make the finals. Like, we're not talking like he did this against the Washington Wizards.
He did against a title contender.
Right. Like, these aren't empty stats.
So, I mean, yeah, Nico Harrison. Oof. First you fumbled Steph Curry for whatever company you're looking for.
Nike.
You fumble Jalen Brunson. You fumble Kristaps Porzingis. You fumble Luka. Trade away Quentin Grimes.
He was the GM while KP was there?
Yeah.
KP, Brunson, and Luka. All three.
Jeez.
And the thing is, like, he was a Nike guy, and that's been the argument people have made against him is he just keeps wanting to bring in his guys that he's familiar with. Like, he made the move to bring in Kyrie, now AD. Like, he likes what he likes, and that's what it is.
Yeah. And the PowerPoint presentation with Kevin Durant's name on it for Steph Curry. Hilarious. After I saw that detail. It's like,
and he spelled Steph's name wrong. And this was after Steph had already been a Nike athlete. Like, we're not even, like, not that it's ever acceptable, but it's not like this was a random dude. Like, he was already on your company. Just bad.
It's bad professionalism.
Just to throw out a couple of other athletes.
If you want to lick, get down.
Performed in old age. Tiger Woods won the Masters when he was 43. Just saying.
Yeah. But also remember, Tiger had a real, I mean, his was a lot of injuries too, but a brutal stretch during his old age.
Still a brutal stretch. He can't even move.
But I'm saying, though, he won the Masters at 43, but other than that, like, he was not good in his old age.
That's it. That's literally it. Since then, he hasn't been able to do anything. But I mean, he did almost die in a car accident. So
that's what, like, so he at least, like, you could say, okay, well, maybe that's why. But
yeah, LeBron has been obviously relatively healthy his whole career. Like, he's never had any type of crazy shit really happen to him. So
yeah, I think minus that his first year in LA, maybe he had NCAA early, but other than that.
That was like the first time that was like the first major injury since the cramp of no AC.
No AC. No AC.
And I think that was partially too, like, he probably could have come back if they were going to be like in playoff contention, but I think it was kind of just like, you're older, we're out of it, you've never set out.
And he probably had other stuff already compiling.
Yeah.
He probably plays, all these dudes play through shit. They don't report it or haven't said.
It's just professional sports now, right? I mean, they're playing through shit.
Oh my God, guys, I'm sorry. Syracuse has attempted one free throw this whole game. There's 5 minutes left in the game.
Oh wow!
Christ.
And tie.
No basket getters, Kenny.
They have one.
That's why there's only one attempt.
No, I would say they have one basket getter. JJ Starling. Elijah Moore kind of is too, but he's young. But regardless, yes, that's the problem. They don't have a guy they can just give the ball to and say, "Go get me buckets."
Go get me a bucket.
They don't have enough of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go get me a bucket.
But, I mean, that's for LA. I mean, hey, we'll see how it plays out. We don't know how long LeBron's going to play till. He said he wants to play, 45, 46?
I'm sure he wants to play meaningful basketball with his son, if I had to guess.
Well, it depends if
I don't even think
Brian
I
wants
really
to play
don't think
meaningful
that's a thing
basketball
anymore. But I don't think
he'll play a Bryce.
I think he's cool with the fact they already played with him. Like, that was cool. Now,
over?
yeah, I think now he just kind of like, if I could still play at the level I'm at,
yeah,
what else am I gonna do?
As long as
it's time to get Bryce in it.
You still end up like Marcus Jordan, you'll be good.
Right.
Lord.
That's just don't do it.
But did we talk about? I mean, I know you guys talked about the GM and Dallas, but like, I don't know. I just feel like, I mean, sure we said King's ransom or whatever, but I feel like at least could have got. I mean,
we should have gotten a King's ransom.
But where
you wanted the Mavs to get more from the Lakers?
I mean, if trading Luka was
he's 25.
If trading Luka was like the end all be all, right? Like, first and foremost, you just don't trade a guy like that. Like, you just in what world do you trade a guy
him,
like
SGA, Giannis?
Yeah, like you just
don't.
This
is where has to be more to the story of like what's.
Well, they said they were sick of his on and off the court.
By they, you mean the GM? He was the only one. GM. There was nobody else that was upset with Luka.
Well, you saw when he walked up and grabbed the beer.
Wendy was.
That was Michael Finley that did that.
Wendy was talking about just about like just the on the court stuff too. Just late super lazy on defense and shit.
Yeah, after the finals, I was watching that live. He ripped him.
Yeah,
this is where the winners are. That's where the winners are.
Bro was playing defense and was sticking his foot up. He got people on fast breaks. He's putting his leg out to trip him and shit instead of playing defense.
Just to play devil's advocate though, Luka had played the most minutes in the NBA last year and was like a 90% usage rate on their offense. Like, we're asking this guy to do everything on offense and then play lockdown defense. Like, he had to give more effort. I'll give you that, but
I think I wouldn't say he ain't gonna give you lockdown defense.
That's right, but like at that point,
I think it's the effort and then like how in significant moments in the finals we're like, damn, what are you doing?
I could agree.
He's still young.
Go ahead.
Phil. Yeah. Oh, and also I think there was like a stat for like the whole playoffs last year. He was leader in like minutes, points, rebounds, assists, 3-pointers. He was like leading in every single category.
His body was falling apart.
And he's 25. He's still young.
Like Ant Edwards is a guy who is like a freak of nature physically, and he looked like he lost a step the round before against Luka. So we're asking a guy who already we know is not a physical freak to be. Oh, you've played the most minutes in the NBA. Yeah. We're asking you to be the 90% of the offense. Oh, and by the way, you also have to give 100% effort on defense. Like, I'm not saying don't play any defense, but we got to give a little bit of a pass there.
Yeah. You saw, I was gonna say, Ant. You can see it took a toll on Ant too, playing both ways.
I mean,
it's no matter who you are, it's gonna be a tough task.
I mean, Luka beat the Timberwolves when everyone counted him out. He beat the number 1 seeded OKC Thunder when everyone counted him out. I mean, what more can he do?
But to Neil's point though about like getting more, and we said you don't want stuff to leak, but that's where as a GM, like, if you're a good GM, you have enough close sources or like GMs in the league that you can call, not just Rob Pelinka. You should have been able to call like 5 GMs that you know won't leak it and say, "Listen,
there's a rumor they called somebody."
Him was Thunder level picks.
It's just crazy. It's
Thunder level picks. We talking about 6.
How about calling the Thunder? I'm like, hey, I know you're not going to give us SGA. We already know that. Yep. So maybe you'll give us Chet. Maybe you'll give us Chet and a boatload of picks.
Bro, SGA and Luka on the same.
Because I mean, because you know you're not going to get a boatload of picks and
it's SGA.
Like if we're making that trade, it's going to be 1 for 1.
ISO.
Take turns.
People will die on those islands all game long.
Like
nothing they can do.
It'll
be like 45 free throws a game from just them two combined.
I mean, you gotta. This is also put this into perspective.
Mm-hmm.
The Knicks or the Nets got 5 first-round picks.
Yeah, that's where I'm.
Bridges.
Now that's the part where I'm just like,
and Durant too. They got
even Rudy. What Rudy got 4 for him?
Yeah,
they got. So it's like,
but Rudy got more than Mitchell did. So that's what's weird too, because you can't always compare it apples to apples, but I do feel like they could have got more. But again, he handcuffed himself because he only had 2 people in the league he felt close enough to call, and the Lakers didn't have a lot of picks to give him. And Rob Pelinka bent him over and said, "Come here, buddy. Here's what we're gonna do."
Yep. We'll one leg on the bed.
Anthony Davis.
Phil is wilding. What'd you say?
I mean, that's what happened.
I mean, he made him. He told
that's the fleece. That's the fleece guard right there.
Well, he called them and told like
Nah, he heard. What happened
was
Nigel leaked the group chat, and Rob said, "I ain't bet. This is dude up in upstate New York, Phil, talking crazy on my name. Watch this."
They said originally it had Connect and other picks in there, but then Pelinka was able to be like, but you're telling me he's not in shape and this and that. And
right.
no one Pelinka didn't believe anything he said.
And that's a tough. It's like anybody, you in the middle of the night, motherfucker call you at 3:00. You like
sweet nothings. Yep.
Why you want to trade? Why you want to trade Luka?
Well, but the thing is, that Rob didn't believe any of the bad stuff he was saying about Luka at the moment. But he's like, I'm a say
you gonna use that.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's trade. Listen, that's trade negotiations 101.
Right, like you've been calling me for 2 months, telling me how much you don't like this dude, how much this, that, and the third. And you want me to take him off your hand and give you all this stuff for him? No. I'll give you AD and a pick.
Right.
Be happy.
If he's truly 270, 280, 290, and still dropping,
but he's not
8, 9, and 8.
He's not.
Listen,
No,
I looked at him, bro.
They said around Christmas.
Yeah.
I looked at him. If that's 270, I'm 500 pounds.
and he's still dropping 28, 9, and 8 around those numbers with that weight.
He'll be all right. I think like once you
or he's gonna turn into Joel Embiid.
Even who said it? Who was saying that on the one show? They were talking about playing, just getting in shape as you play, and I feel like that's a thing. Like there's people that like how Braun is. He's putting a quarter $1,000,000 into his body every year about to stay in shape. But most people don't do it like that. They just they play and get in shape.
I mean, you'd have to think, regardless of what's said about Luka's defense or his effort, whatever, right? You have to think that playing in, on the Lakers, which is obviously a storied franchise, you're playing with LeBron fucking James. You have Steve Nash as your coach. Yeah, exactly.
JJ Redick.
You'd think, or I'm sorry, JJ Redick as your coach. I've been thinking of Steve Nash for some reason. I don't know why. You got to think that this is going to reinvigorate you to want to do more, right? Work harder, work on your body, do whatever, right? So you have to see. I would love to see like Luka full 100%. See what he does. We'll see.
And he's only 25.
That's the craziest thing. That's like, in what world do you trade a guy like this?
Like, think,
bro.
This
shit right here about to be a turning. Yeah, this is gonna be a turning point for his career too. He get to be LeBron. This shit is about to be crazy.
Like any bad thing that he might have said about Luka, like, oh, he's out of shape, he doesn't work hard. You don't think like Luka's a dog? You don't think he's gonna take that personally and like everything you said that I'm not? Watch, I'm gonna do it times 10 now.
I mean,
when they played the Mavs. That shit about to look like when he played the Clippers.
Or the Suns.
It's gonna get spooky.
Devin Booker even talks.
A little bit and the Suns too. Yeah, but he hated
Devin Booker.
He hated the Clippers, man.
I mean, I know I said what I said about the roster being a championship roster or not, but still at the end of the day, you're gonna have to. You got LeBron James, and you're gonna have to guard LeBron James and Luka Doncic. Like you're gonna have to come out in the playoffs because I mean they're what are they in, Phil?
Who
the Lakers are fifth. Like
and Braun just carried them to a win against the Clippers last night.
So you're gonna have to come out in the playoffs and play LeBron James, who has done it and been doing it, and then you're gonna have to look on the left and the right and see somebody that can give you 35 easy. Like that's crazy. Like granted, like Phil said in the group chat a bunch of times, their defense probably takes a hit, right? But the trade deadline ain't over. If LeBron pushes Pelinka, he could say,
we got tomorrow midnight, right?
Let's go get a fucking
tomorrow at 3. Okay.
Like, or let's go get a fucking center that can lock down the paint.
I think they said the Lakers are probably going to wait for the offseason to get a center. I don't. Yeah, Pelinka said the market was dry or something like that. So even though there's,
I feel like you can. But that's smart though. Like I feel like you can work with Hayes.
That's
he can be
like if I think, what if I'm gonna dump a young guy like Connect, who I think really might have a future, just so I can get marginally better this year? No.
Because he's the wash.
Because the Lakers have been looking for 3-point anyway.
Like players that are available, I don't think there's a player you can grab right now that says, "Oh, that sets you over the edge." Like there are players in the league like that, but I don't think anyone that's available right now.
Right,
man. Yeah. Listen. Having snipers, you need snipers on the roster, and he's
especially with those two.
Right. And he can create his own shot too. That's another thing. And he has size. So it's not like he's just a guy that just sits in the corner and screens.
Kenny,
is big men and depth.
I mean, think about this. Think about this. Who says no if they call up Sacramento and say, we'll send you Austin Reeves and something for Sabonis.
Right.
That's what I said.
He said in the group chat today.
That said Sabonis.
Like
I was like, oh, like I didn't like, oh,
yeah. So like that's really the guy that I'm thinking about.
Because what's the name kind of turned into the point, and now you ain't gonna have the ball. You're gonna be standing in the corner.
Yep.
And they just picked up Valanciunas. Like, what are you gonna do?
The Kings.
The Kings.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant the Lakers. I was about to say, damn, they picked him up.
Here's the what are we talking about interior defense?
Yeah, Valanciunas will be that'd be a good anchor down there too for that team.
Well, he's
just not as athletic.
He just got picked up by the Kings, so he probably ain't going anywhere. But and also like, I know he's had a rough couple of years, but
who you about to say?
Right,
somebody we threw dirt on the pod.
No.
Nick Claxton?
No. Well, I mean, that would be
Claxton.
That would be great.
Claxton's been on the radar. Steven
Adams
been on the radar.
I'm saying, like,
what
about you call up Portland and say, what do you want for DeAndre Ayton?
Yeah.
He's 26.
But no, but you're right though, because like you said, it's a guy that because he can't be the guy. But
what about his contract? Did he get the max?
Yeah, he's got $34 million on his contract right now.
But again, what makes it nice though is if Bron is going to opt out and give you financial stability, you just have to extend Luka and it won't hurt you.
Yeah.
And I'm that's one of my favorite players. Call up Jalen Duren. Get him out of Detroit.
I mean,
Detroit's turned the corner, bro.
Yeah, I know. Detroit is.
It's like the Magic has been shit in the bed.
Cade doesn't have it. He doesn't have broken fingernails anymore, so the team is going.
Detroit ain't giving up. They like that young core.
Cade and them. Yeah, they went and they said all we about to do is we about to get every bench player is gonna be able to shoot threes. That's all they said in the offseason. We'll get all 3-point shooters. As soon as the starters come out, we're gonna shoot lights out.
Yep, Cade's been
Tim Hardaway. They went and got Beasley too. Beasley shoots like 12 threes a game. It's crazy when they come on the floor. It's crazy, but I don't know, man.
Absolutely. I mean, also with the paying,
Detroit is 500 right now. They're 8th in the East.
Oh, yeah.
Does anybody watch? Does anybody know if Walker Kessler starts? Does he start for?
He's still on the bench.
Yes.
I
thought they started him. It's like here and there. He's
averaging 11 and 11 Like
that's all.
That's another dude.
He's one of those guys that get on the floor.
They should trade for him.
He's been a trade candidate for like 3 years already.
Because he at the beginning of the season he wasn't playing, like his minutes were cooked. But like he's one of those guys now where he doesn't start, but once he gets on the floor, he doesn't really come up.
Like he's averaging a double with 3 blocks a game.
Like Laurie needs him on the floor because if Laurie's the 5, he struggles to score.
And he's 23. Like you gotta think about.
Was it third year?
Third year.
Yeah, third year.
Yeah, he's
I like Kessler.
Like a guy like that would be perfect. Like he don't need to start. But like coming off the bench to just lock shit down.
I would still start him.
No, yeah, 100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, listen. Why?
There's people out there.
Pelinka, let me
call up Pelinka, man. Put it in the group chat, because
let me make.
Actually, we gotta have Phil send it and send hate with it, and then it's gonna come true.
I mean, that'll be easy. So,
but I mean, yeah, you gotta. Just looking around at like teams in the league that might not have shit to fucking play for.
How are we feeling about Jimmy to Golden State?
I mean, what does it really do for the Warriors?
It does nothing for them. Yeah.
I mean, yay, playing. Woo.
Yay, playing.
They're playing teams still. I mean, you still got like
they're in 10th place. 7
other teams better than them. The Lakers are still better than them. The Thunder are still better than them. The Grizzlies are still better than them. The Rockets are still better than them.
To me, if I were them, I wouldn't even made a move. There was no move they could have made at the
deadline. I would say, Steph, where do you want to go?
Short of adding, honestly, even adding KD, they wouldn't have been because you would have had to give up stuff to get KD. So
right.
There's no move that they could have made that I would be like, oh man, the Warriors are for real.
Yeah, unless it was Giannis, but that was a pipe dream. But yeah.
I mean, the team is just the team is just getting old.
They have to let go of stuff. They have to finally embrace that rebuild.
Not just Steph. They got to get rid of Draymond too.
They're trying to trade Draymond right now, actually.
There's some bigs that are free agents this year, fellas.
Ooh.
We got Julius Randle's got a player option. John Collins is a player option. Brooke Lopez is an unrestricted free agent. Clint Capella is an unrestricted free agent. Miles Turner is a free agent. Naz Reid has a player's option.
You don't want Miles Turner. He wants to play as a shooting guard.
That's not like when I think of like a defensive center that you would need.
Yeah.
He
plays
defense like 2 blocks a game.
Yeah, he plays defense.
He's got a 34-inch wingspan. He better fucking have a fucking.
Well, all he wants to do is shoot threes.
Okay, but so did AD. So what's the difference?
Brooke Lopez shoot threes too.
And Miles Turner is nowhere near AD.
Yeah, but he don't have to because you have Luka and LeBron now. We just need a big body in the paint for defense.
Plus, there's the floor as well.
But my thing is he's going to find his way at the 3-point line like he does for
defense.
The Pacers.
On defense, he does not. I don't care what you do on
offense.
offense.
Defense. He protects the paint.
Yeah, on offense, we don't need you to do anything on offense. I have LeBron James and Luka Doncic.
You got to still do pick and rolls and shit though.
You know what, Kenny? I would love. You know what I would like, Kenny? I would like for this team in particular. I'm looking for a guy that's going to average more than 7 rebounds a game. Like he's averaging 7 rebounds a game.
Yeah, like he's weak sauce.
Like just I don't.
That's what I'm saying. He gets the blocks and shit, but he's just not. That's why the Pacers get killed from.
He's only averaging one. He's only averaging one block
because they play to score 300 points a game, and that's no way to play basketball. That's why they get killed.
They are fifth in the East though.
He always gonna fight for Indiana, bro. They suck.
They beat your Pistons.
They got talent though.
Siakam's still balling.
The Pistons a while ago. Yeah. So, I mean,
they should beat the Pistons.
Hey, the Pistons are on the rise, so
they got. I mean, their roster's not bad. They got Siakam. They got Halliburton.
Also, the Magic has been thinking lately. That's the thing we were worried about. 2-9 ever since Paulo and Friends came back.
They average. They average 115 points a game.
They were both out from month-plus injuries, though.
It's like their offense, their team is not designed for Miles Turner to play traditional big man basketball.
Yeah, they're just running gun, no defense.
Bro, as soon as dudes get past the half court, they chucking up a 3. He can't even get back.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
after a while, he was just like, "Okay, I'm gonna participate too."
That's what I'm saying. What do I look like passing the 3-point line? We just gonna play 3-point line and 3-point line. I'm not doing nothing else.
I got to get to my Legos at halftime. So,
bro, 7-2 averages, 6.5 rebounds is nasty work.
I think that's Jaren Jackson too.
Jaren Jackson, he's another one. They're literally the same player. They'll go protect the rim, but they want to shoot threes on.
Who's 7-2?
I think Jaren Jackson's like 6'11".
You get the point. You get the point.
Yeah.
Oh,
you get the point. He's big.
He's a way better defender than Miles Turner.
Bigs that don't want to play down.
Miles Turner's not 7 foot. He's 6. He's not 7 foot.
6'10".
Yeah.
But regardless, the point is, like, I don't care if they're only getting 7 or 8 rounds.
They the tallest player on the court for their team. Get in the paint.
But they just need a big body to like absorb other big bodies. Is the point though? Like
I think Kessler is the dude.
I think Phil. If they got Miles Turner, do you care that he only has 7 rebounds a game? Wouldn't that make their interior game that much better? Just because he's a big body.
100%.
That's all.
I'm not saying you get the offense too. You get the offense for him.
Like, yeah, I mean 100%. I mean, like I'm telling you right now, you go ahead and get Miles Turner over whoever the fuck you got now. Like that's
right.
like that's like if
that's what I'm saying. Like I was confused because you guys are like downplaying. I'm like, so you rather
no, I'm just saying. No. I'm just saying for what
another system, he could probably be way different than what I think Indiana is just like a disaster for him.
But what I'm saying is if you look at your team, right? You look at the Lakers and you look at what's available to you.
Right.
Look at Miles Turner. Like let's just say, for example, Miles Turner is available and Walker Kessler is available. For the money you're gonna have to pay Miles Turner based on what you have to pay Walker Kessler for what your team needs, you would probably go with a guy like Walker Kessler. That's all I'm saying.
How are the Lakers going to pay Luka since he lost out on the Supermax? He got traded, so I don't know how much they're going to pay him or how many years.
He lost. Did you see how much money they say he lost?
You don't know.
Well, he was supposed to get the Supermax.
Yeah,
but they can't since he got traded.
Yeah, yes, he gets a max. It's just not the Supermax.
Oh, not Supermax.
Yeah, it's
maybe
so
instead of
$345,
345, he gets 300.
I think it's like 200. He got like 120 million.
4 years, 229. That's what he's gonna get.
Yeah.
There's no question about it.
And then he's gonna have to buy a house.
Just front loaded all.
Also, but Neil, to your point, yes, obviously they would like to get Walker Kessler, but he's not available. Like that's not a guy that's out there for them.
No, yeah,
Surprisingly,
yeah. No,
Like-
I know. I was just saying, like,
No,
if
but,
if you're gonna make a
obviously,
trade for
yes,
a guy like that,
of course, but like that's when you have to look at what I can do, because if I'm going to get Walker Kessler, I'm going to have to gut my roster further to get Walker Kessler. And do I want to gut the roster further, or will I take Miles Turner? I'll take
Because
Miles
they're gonna take advantage of that too. They're gonna see
Yes.
what you're trying to do, and then we're not gonna let y'all do that.
true.
They'll
Give
say,
me
give
those
me
picks.
Give me West Side Connect. Give me them picks. Give me
Connect
Reeves.
What the fuck is go on ESPN's website and look at the Clippers logo. What the fuck is that?
It's a
Oh,
boat.
you haven't seen
It's
it, bro?
it's a cruise ship.
Also,
No, I
fuck
haven't
it.
seen that. Was that new?
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
been
It's
been
beginning
there.
of season,
Yeah.
They changed it last year? Or this
Yeah, I
year?
think they like after
Yeah,
the
it was during
season.
the off
After,
season. Yeah.
After the season, yeah.
after the season
the
change.
fuck
It was
is
part,
it?
it was
What
part
the
of the
fuck is
rebrand
it?
with the new stadium.
We all looked at our phones like, what is this shit?
What the fuck is that?
A Clipper is a boat.
The
apparently.
Carnival.
Oh,
the Los
yeah.
Angeles
Hold
Carnival.
up now. Several trade shooters emerged for Lonzo Ball, but they're keeping him in Chicago with a 2-year, $20 million extension. Good for Lonzo. My man
Nice.
deserved it.
Music producer Lonzo.
Trials and tribulations. That
Poor
boy
guy.
did it.
What a disaster of an organization the Clippers are.
Yeah, it's
The Clippers,
and
the
then
Bulls, the
they
Kings.
got that new stadium. But yeah, like right after the season ended, they like changed it on every platform.
Yep, it's like
It's like the new thing.
Is
I
this
was
an
like,
anchor?
what? Like,
Well,
what
I'm
are
just
they?
glad they got rid of
Carnival
that concept
Cruises?
from before. Nah, it's still better than that. What they had before.
The LAC
What?
thing.
The one that they had right before they changed it. That was brutal. Just weird, random LAC.
Yeah.
It was just ugly. There was nothing to it.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I remember that.
It was just last
Or-
year.
What
It
you
was
talking about the one they've always had, or
Well, I wouldn't say they always had it because they had something else.
It was
before.
like a black basketball with like the lines blacker than LAC in like the middle or something like that.
It was just like, what is it? It was just blah. At least now it's something.
Now people know
I thought
Clippers.
their jerseys were atrocious before too.
Yeah, nothing beats the light blue and red ones.
They're
they
just
sorry as hell, man.
that's exact. They're just a sorry organization that are
They're
trying to
the
from under the Lakers' thumb.
they're the Lakers and Warriors little brother.
Yeah. Shout out
The
to
Kings are
Fox.
stepchild.
Shout out to Fox at 24 in his debut.
There is a Super Bowl on Sunday.
I was gonna say, all right, now that
Yeah.
we've
Yep.
done exactly what the NBA's wanted us to do.
NFL.
There is a Super Bowl Sunday, boys.
It's a good thing we had a show last week and we got to talk about it a lot.
That's true. We did. We basically did the whole show. I mean, what really else is there to talk about?
We still got to get into our prediction because that's the
Please talk
NBA.
Jameis Winston, please.
NBA stole the week,
York.
so there's no like usually you get storylines for the Super Bowl coming in. We don't
Right.
have any of them because no one's paid attention to it.
But also,
Yeah.
what storylines can there be for the Super Bowl? It's a rematch of what 4
Well,
years ago.
That's a
and-
storyline in itself.
Saquon's
but, like-
birthday. Yay.
Y'all
Saquon's
gotta stop
birthday.
with
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Saquon Barkley.
I'm excited for the fact that there's potentially history, but other than that, I could give a motherfucker about this game, and I really hate that as an avid sports fan. But like, man, I just don't care about it. I just don't give a fuck about this game at all, to be honest. I don't care about either of these teams. We just watched this shit happen. I'm just fatigued with this shit at this
But
point.
both
to be
offenses are
honest
better
with
than last time. Sort of.
We just need this shit to start. Like,
Right. I'm sure for
At
halftime
this
show,
point.
so at this point.
it's
SZA.
gonna be nice.
Bill, you didn't tell me. It's Wednesday. Heads or
Oh.
tail?
Oh, okay. So I have the props on my phone off of a
Alright, let us-
third world offshore site that I'm betting on. So let's see.
BetTheCoinToss.com.
We got
You also have it on, you
Or
also have it
bet
on
bet the cointoss.eu because it's
Yep. It's your European servers, yes.
So
So I'm going with tails for the coin toss.
tails never fails.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You going
Okay.
for Gatorade color too or no?
Yep.
What do you got?
Yellow.
Yellow. What's the
Yeah,
odds?
Hello.
I think it's like plus like 500 or 600. Plus it's New Orleans Saints yellow. Hopefully.
Yeah, but the Saints
You
ain't playing.
should, but what you
But
should
New Orleans
do,
Dome.
I
what
get
you should
you.
do is look up what Mahomes and Kelsey's favorite super Gatorade flavor is, because if they have the same one, odds are that's what it's going to be.
Or just look
might
up the
start
last
to do
three,
They
last
probably-
three,
they probably
last
got
two
asked
Super Bowls
What
I
do
think
you
it's
guys
been
want to
different
do?
every year though.
Has
Yeah,
it been?
It's been different, yeah.
Because
it was like
it
a tweet. It was a tweet out right after it happened.
That's
Oh,
so sketchy.
this
because
this better had $1 million on purple Gatorade.
That's
Yeah,
so
because I
sketchy.
think last year with the Gatorade color, they didn't even show it, and like the camera just moved last second before they showed it. So a lot of people were saying, "What color was the Gatorade?" Yada yada yada.
Yeah.
I think
and
I think
then-
the Rams Super Bowl was purple. I'm pretty sure they dumped purple on Sean McVay's head.
And then my favorite prop to bet on halftime songs. All the Stars. I'm putting all my money on that one. That specific one.
That's
because I was laughed at last year if I picked last year with Usher.
That's going to be played or that's going to be first.
Yeah.
Well, that won't be first because he's not going to bring SZA out first.
No, yeah. I'm asking what bet did he make?
Oh, that just plays. Not
oh yeah, that's a lot. What is it at?
I think it was like minus.
I mean, you know what he's gonna come out with. He's gonna come out with Not Like Us. Like he's 100%.
I don't know if he's gonna open up to that.
He's not gonna open up.
He's not gonna open with that. That's either gonna be in the middle of the set or the very end. Like,
and I'm not gonna lie, I don't think he does. I'm probably not gonna do. He'll probably do abbreviated. Obviously, abbreviated.
Oh yeah,
he's not gonna have the
he's
whole.
Gonna do something quick, and it's not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna have the what's the name in it.
The A minor.
Not A minor,
but he's not gonna say.
But like the pedophile, I don't think he's gonna do that.
Oh yeah,
I don't think he's gonna do that.
Yeah. Oh,
but if he goes up there and does what he did at the Papa playing 10 times,
is that the Martin?
Like I said, can you just feel like get Rich or Die Trying? I loved him, man.
Do you know what nobody's talking about?
What?
Have we checked with the Saints to see if they fixed their power grid system so we don't got to worry about them losing power after Kendrick's show?
That might happen.
That might happen, he said.
That's city Paul. That's city Paul.
Well, damn.
I just want to know if the Saints upgraded their power
that's shit funny because like they showing. I see people tweeting it, like all the people that live live down there because of the Saints Twitter, and they're like, oh, they cleaned up the city, and then once this shit gets done, it's going right back to to the rat swamp.
That's crazy.
Yep. That city dirty as shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm just hoping to go 2 for 2 for Super Bowl halftime picks.
Last
year for my Super Bowl halftime pick.
Where'd you bet that on? Shameless plug.
My bookie AG.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. The leader.
Well, because the coin toss on DK, so I bet.
Did you see? There's a parlay you can do for Chiefs to win the toss and win the game. It's like +2 something.
On what?
I don't know what it was. I just came across my phone today.
I thought you meant like FanDuel or something.
I think it's on DraftKings, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they have some stuff promoted, but I
came across my phone. I was like, that. I mean, like that's something I would take a little chance on. But I feel like +2 something. It should be bigger than that.
Oh, I also got.
You feel me? Like they just like it's a little quick. They trying to balance out their bread that they about to lose. That's all.
It's like for me to make anything significant, I still got to put significant money down. I'm not putting significant money down in a coin toss.
And I haven't. For me, the only thing I've played so far has been the passing and rushing touchdown from each team each half.
True.
I haven't played anything yet.
I'm also going with first touchdown Xavier Worthy or Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with the Worthy touchdown.
Anytime touchdown. Yeah.
That's kind of the only thing I like. I think he's gonna get his opportunity.
Wait, is Rashee Rice actually playing? Or
no,
that was a joke.
No, I was.
Okay, I didn't know for sure. Sorry,
I was joking.
Phil, come on.
I've been out of it the last 2 weeks.
His knee is gone, bro.
Yeah.
He ain't playing.
Yeah.
I was just joking when I said.
Come on, Phil. You know better than that.
I was literally out of commission the last 2 weeks. My apologies.
It'd be kind of. Listen, you seen old boy come back.
Is Brandon Graham playing actually?
Brandon Graham? Why?
They said
he was not supposed to play.
Prepping to play.
He needs to retire.
Oh, they updated the Jimmy trade.
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 teams involved now.
Yeah, because remember originally Schroeder was going to Miami too. That's not happening anymore.
He's going to Utah, right?
Yeah. So Miami got Wiggins, PJ Tucker, and a first.
All Schroeder had to do is sign that contract.
Oh, we got Wiggins in the chat. We got Rick in the chat.
What they talking
Rick,
about?
on a confidence level from 1 to 10, how confident are you going into this?
He said, "Load up the 2K."
Who's Young Baby Oil?
That's Woodman.
Oh shit!
It's his brand. His
Woodman. Neil
collectible. It's his collectibles brand.
His alter ego.
Yep.
I need a Max Win.
You might want to change the username after recent events, last couple months or year.
He said 100.
100.
100.
So if the Eagles win, you coming on the pod, Rick?
Listen. He know he can join right now.
No, that's not the question. If the Eagles lose, is he coming on the pod?
Yeah,
because everyone, what they say, what Michael Jordan say, everyone could talk when you're up by 10.
he got
That's when you lose it.
Lucas said it as well. Everyone wants to talk shit when they're up.
Yeah,
job not finished. Job finished.
Job finished.
But yeah, Rick, you're more than welcome. Win or lose, Chiefs win it easily. Also, if the Chiefs do win, probably Mahomes MVP. It's kind of obvious, but
not necessarily.
Well, unless Travis Kelce.
Not necessarily.
It
Rams
depends.
won. Cooper Kupp won MVP.
Yeah, it all depends.
James White too.
Speaking of Cooper Kupp,
yeah, Big Ben has 2 Super Bowls and no Super Bowl MVP.
he is looking for a trade suitor immediately from the Rams.
James Harrison and Ocho Cinco almost fought.
He didn't ask
about that.
No, that's what I meant. They're looking for a trade suitor for him. Yeah.
Yeah, they said we're done with you, buddy. Said
Neil,
we're done.
Where do you want him to go?
You.
Like
nowhere. I want him to retire a Ram.
Well, I mean,
if I want him to go anywhere, I want him to go somewhere in the AFC, far away from me. You know where it would be nice for him to go, honestly, which I would.
Baltimore or LA?
No, not even. Right to Atlanta.
You mentioned
go play with Raheem Morris.
I'm telling you, bro. Zach Taylor's there. We already know how to utilize him. Just go chill in that slot. We got Darnell Mooney.
Cooper DeJean MVP.
Who said that?
Rick in the chat.
Nah, he said Cooper DeJean. Get it right.
DeJean.
Right, my fault. DeJean.
The exciting whites.
Yeah.
That's the Los Angeles
Reed
Lakers now
Blankenship.
too. The exciting whites.
Yeah. Austin Reeves, Luka, Dalton.
Yep.
Reed Blankenship and Cooper DeJean got it locked down.
DeJean.
Yeah, Rick, I'm cool with all the Johns and the Bulls. They don't be knowing.
Oh man.
Yeah, but it's gonna be interesting to see how the Chiefs can, if they can contain Saquon. It's gonna be a very interesting battle with Spagnuolo.
I'm telling you, if I'm Spagnuolo, who's understands how we do things in the real world, I'm sending 11 in the box and saying, "I dare you to throw the ball."
Make Jalen Hurts try to beat you.
That's enough.
If I lose because Jalen Hurts threw for 400 yards, I will be able to live with myself. But if I lose because I let Saquon Barkley rush for 250, I will not be able to sleep for the rest of my life.
We're about to see. So, all right.
Yeah, Saquon saying a full 12 in the box.
See, what a nose.
Kenny from Uptown. You're from Uptown.
They say you're from the north Philly. No.
Is woman in Canada?
No. Gotta make Hurts beat them. Saquon scene. He said a full 12 in the box.
Those are the Canada rules, I'm guessing.
Oh. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you've seen what Saquon Barkley can do to teams in the playoffs. I mean, you could stack all you want, but you still gotta fucking stop them. That's the thing.
No, but we have a better chance if you.
Yeah. Oh no, 100%.
Like I legit, I'm not sending less than 8 in the box. I don't.
Nah, if I'm Spags, I'm watching these games and I'm saying, okay, literally, we're going to force Jalen Hurts to throw the ball, like somehow, some way, force him to throw the ball. Nah, AJ and who's throwing the ball, Rick? Who's throwing the ball to AJ and Smitty?
But that's like if I lose because he throws the ball, like I will live with that.
Yeah.
I feel like Goddard will get the ball more than anything. I think he's the
It's
like
just
receiving yards leader.
Just like if you're the Eagles, you can live with. All right, if Pacheco runs for 200 yards and I lose, that's cool. But if I let Mahomes throw for 450 and 4 touchdowns, I'm not going to sleep tonight.
Baby shark, do. Baby shark.
You got to pick your poison. We're in the Super Bowl, like.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's going to be a really good game, man. I think it is. I think we're going to get a good one.
Let's hope it doesn't come down to a defensive holding.
It was good. As I say, it was good last time. They got more experience on both sides. So
it was great last time. Shout out to that double down at halftime. The people didn't believe me.
They got Kansas City as 1.5 point favorites.
Yeah, I've never seen the Super Bowl open and not move. It opened at 1.5 and hasn't moved since.
They said pick it.
Pick it up.
Pick them.
Let's see who wants to lose money.
Just like last time. Well, yep. Just imagine out of nowhere.
But I just want to ask the people that are convinced the league is rigged and they want to, the league just wants to see Kansas City win. How many thousand did you bet on the Chiefs to win then?
Put all your money on them.
Because if it's really like that, to me, the next time someone tells me the league is rigged, I'm gonna ask them how much money they won in the Super Bowl.
Because they still
shout out Terry.
Great. I just never heard of people complain that something is rigged and then continue to bet against the team. Like, I don't know. Right. Maybe at some point then we change our system here. Bet with the team.
Shout out John T. Porter.
Shout out John T. Porter.
Like, hey, chat, bet on my unders today. Boop, 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 boop. That whole story, that little clip where he actually made a 3 and his face reaction, priceless.
Yeah, that was crazy. He did his
Wait, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he shot it. He banked it off the glass. You could tell he was trying to miss.
And he was like,
and went in. He was like, damn.
They bet me under 0.5 threes.
Rick said that he feels like Patty's gonna get hurt and Wentz is gonna shit the bed.
I mean, if Patty gets hurt and Wentz, that would be hilarious. If Wentz beats
that actually might be the craziest prediction. We're gonna win because the starting quarterback's gonna get hurt.
And then
like, what? I've never heard of that.
Rick, how would you feel if
that not just
starting
and Wentz? That's Mahomes who really does not get hurt.
Nah, chill
out.
And
if he does, he goes and gets shot up.
That would be some shit, is right.
I'm not gonna lie. This dynamic of Fox on this team is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy.
You got Paul. You got CP3.
This dude Fox he got Wemby sitting in the corner waving him off. He got like 25 though. He's cooking. He's cooking.
Like, Poppy better let him know who's
No, the Spurs. They're trying to speed up this, process of being competitive. They've been making moves.
Yeah, Fox 11 for 22, 24. 5 and 13. Go crazy.
Such a good pick.
Started TP and
go crazy.
Fox. Wow, all right.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I was wondering how it was gonna go. CP almost got a double.
But he's a fossil though.
Well, he is.
He is.
He's a he's a
competitor though. He's still until he
he's
can't
a fossil
walk
that
no more,
contribute.
he's gonna play.
Hey,
he's 3 for 6 for 3 too.
Every team he goes to, the winning percentage increases from the previous year.
Yes.
One thing with him, he's gonna make the right play every time.
I'm still convinced his year with the Thunder he should have won MVP. Honestly.
Who?
Yeah.
CP3.
They went from being no names to making the playoffs.
Yeah.
He got the formula. He just can't stay healthy in the playoffs.
Nope. That Houston year still scares me.
Yeah.
The Rockets could have beat the Warriors too.
Damn.
Damn, that was James Harden's best shot.
It's over, fellas. Put the house on Kansas City. Debo Samuel showed up to Super Bowl week wearing an AJ Brown jersey at media availability.
I saw that. Like,
Give it up.
It's gotta be tight.
Yeah, Debo's wilding. Well, didn't they go to the same college? Or am I thinking wrong?
Yes.
Also, I think.
Or no, Debo. No, didn't Debo go to South Carolina?
South Carolina. Oh, yeah. So he D-Rod. Yeah, that's crazy.
Also, isn't Jurgens and Dickerson hurt as well?
Yes, they might play.
And they both played in the conference championship too.
Yeah, because they're going going back and forth.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris Jones, have a field day.
That boy Trae Young tied the game up.
Yeah, I mean they absolutely fucked him over with All-Star this year.
He
always gets fucked over for All-Star.
Brandon Graham is gonna play.
He gotta go somewhere else.
Yeah, but he definitely put up some better stats.
I feel like that would be silly if Brandon Graham plays.
He says he's feeling good and optimistic about playing on Sunday.
Oh, he just cooked CP. Oh,
I feel good. I have no issues. I haven't had
Curry
many
Twister.
problems. The Eagles still have yet to activate him, but this was today, February 5th. The story came out. So, and they're saying
I just feel like that's silly to do.
That boy, this shit.
I mean, why
this is
not?
his last game of the year.
What do you mean, why not?
Last game
we got a good thing going. I got to worry about working you back in the rotation. We don't got time to be playing around.
Is he going to retire after this?
We're trying to win.
What is he realistically adding right now? He's old.
You talking about Graham?
Yeah.
Is he retiring after this year?
I don't know. He's old and he's just like Fletcher Cox.
They're saying they're saying it's
him
probably going to be
hostage.
his last career game. He's 37.
It is. He said it's his last year.
Yeah, they're coming off of an injury. Like
Get out the way so the young guys could develop.
I don't got time to
let
be
the Georgia boys eat.
I don't got time to be playing my mascots.
Playing available players.
It's a Super Bowl.
The disrespect.
No, but like the dude ain't played. We got to worry about getting you back in. Like you're not in game shape. Like this is not the time for you to be playing around with stuff.
True. Plus, like it could definitely.
I just don't.
Whack.
I don't think that Brandon Graham will be your difference between winning and losing the Super Bowl.
True.
If it is, you have bigger issues.
Their defense has been rocking ever since. So just go with what you got.
Go with what you
Woodman's
got.
watching. Woodman, what would you do? Am I wrong?
No, he said, "Oh, he's old as fuck." So I'm guessing he doesn't want Brandon Graham to play either.
Yeah, Woodman is definitely with you. He definitely want the young guns to play.
Yeah, Jalen Carter.
Because that's what he would do as a coach. Son, right. You're old.
Your old ass down.
Your 8th year senior ass.
Bro, that shit is some of the craziest shit I've ever seen, bro. It's people that used to cut, bro. People used to be in their 7th, 8th year, bro. In college, I'm like, bro, you ain't bored? I'm bored. This is my 4th year. I'm bored. I'm ready to go. Yeah, right.
Like, Woodman said use him as a 3rd down specialist, if anything.
See, I'm with you, Woodman. Like, right. If he's playing, it's gonna be design packages. That's it.
Yeah.
Like,
which I feel like that's what it's gonna be because you got Sweat.
But I still might even play
Nolan.
Only like 4 plays.
And then the best D tackle tandem in the league.
It'd be one, and I think it'd be one thing too, though. Like if their defensive line wasn't good to begin with, but like you don't need him,
right?
Yeah, like Woman said, hungry 20-year-olds who run 4.4.
Right.
Which they could have probably kept what's his name, Hassan.
Wow.
If I don't know what the money situation was, but
that's what it was. They don't want to pay his ass.
Yeah. I don't want to wait.
Classic. That's not the new sway your arms too, just like Scarlett Johansson in that one movie.
Oh man. What else? How else are we feeling about Super Bowl? Anything else? Any X Factor? Who's the X Factor? Who's your player to watch?
McDuffie,
lockdown. Mr. Chase you down everywhere.
Like I think he's too good to be an X Factor, but I know what you mean. Like he plays a good game.
Who?
No, McDuffie. I think he's too good to be an X Factor.
Yeah. And I think he goes to Smitty. Yeah. I feel like
probably Dallas got it for me.
I mean, he's gonna go to whoever starts getting fed the ball.
Yeah. But that's the thing with the Eagles too, is like you got 2-1, so it's like pick and choose. But I think he'll go back and forth.
I want to see what Hopkins does in this game. Interesting to see what his role
I think
will be.
Pacheco is the X Factor though.
Yeah.
Because you know that they're gonna like we all know.
Is he ready to go though? Because I feel like Hunt was like kind of the guy.
Which is why I think Pacheco's the X Factor. I think if Pacheco has a game, he changes things completely.
Both O-lines. Yeah, that's a fact. And I think the Eagles O-line is beat up significantly going into this game too. So you got I think both guards and center are banged up badly.
Yep. Pretty much.
So
them goofies fouled 1B.
Yeah. I just man, 1B.
Oh, 2K time. No.
You heard that? What's up?
Who turned it on?
I do.
Oh, Lawrence.
He's like,
you gotta get ready. You gotta get those shots up. We been getting cooked. We like 1-5 in the whole week.
Kenny, we need you.
I don't know who we is because I'm undefeated this
week.
week.
Bro, we need you, bro, because Woodman down there, you getting killed. It's not like he not playing good. It's just like we need the other big down there.
Yeah. It is. Yeah, I feel you.
Because it's just like
because
he said multiple position changes for KC and Eagles.
Yeah,
so
they moved Tooney's playing left tackle.
Yep. Yeah, I
Who
mean,
was
obviously,
KC for KC?
Yeah. They moved
Oh,
Twitter to left
shit.
tackle like right before playoffs started.
I
Oh,
mean,
wow.
obviously, whoever keeps their
Although I
quarterback
think Humphrey's
is
back now.
definitely going to be
Mhm.
in a better position to win the game. That's a given. And then turnovers, man, you just can't turn the ball over. The Eagles force turnovers like crazy too. So
Yeah.
you just cannot turn the ball over either way. And in a game this large, and obviously that's a given. But
because I think they showed a clip of Jalen Hurts like walking by an ESPN segment. Who's more likely to throw an interception? Jalen Hurts, and he looked at the screen and reacted a certain way. So, hey, we'll see how he reacts to that.
It's the truth, though. I mean, if I'm
it is.
I'm a betting man and I'm gonna bet an interception on Mahomes or Jalen Hurts, I'm picking Hurts over Mahomes all day. So
true. Hey, best thing to do, use it as fuel. Especially with the arm.
Use as fuel. Fuel.
We gotta pick the game. We haven't picked it yet.
Oh, brother.
I'm going 3-peat Kansas City.
I don't think you have to ask me. I've been pretty consistent.
Lawrence, I don't know who Lawrence is gonna pick because he started this shit last week.
With your Bulls?
Right.
I don't know what he was talking about. Kenny,
He said you going with your Bulls.
The young Bulls.
I don't know what he was talking about.
That's all, bro. That's my whole time Snapchat is Eagles.
Yeah, win or lose, that city's gonna be going crazy.
Yeah, wait. Who we going with? Who we going with here?
Man, I think about it. It's gonna be history. 3-peat, man. 3-peat,
Hmm.
man. I've been thinking a lot. It's just I don't know. I'm trying to find ways that the Eagles could win this game.
It's Saquon Barkley. That's the reason.
I don't think Spags is gonna let him do that. I don't think because if he allows him to run wild, they're gonna get behind schedule. I think he's gonna want Hurts to actually throw the ball to get him ahead that way. Then he'll probably respect it. But I don't know. I just can't see it.
True.
Can't see it.
We're going
trying to.
I'm not ever going against Mahomes ever. In big games, I'm not doing it. Unless he's playing against the Rams in the Super Bowl, I ain't going against them.
Well, even then, you'll pick against them, but you won't be shocked if he wins the game.
No. So I ain't going against them.
You like that?
Not doing it. I'm going Mahomes. I'm going history. I'm going 3-peat. I'm going Travis Kelce. Hopefully,
you already know what it is.
And then we're gonna need to have some conversations about go to that.
Yes,
I'm hoping that Mahomes just retires after the game. He just walks up on the stage. He's just like, "I've done it."
I mean, a lot of Patriots fans would love that, especially certain Patriots fans.
Nothing I can do.
Nothing I can do anymore. I've done it all. I'm just gonna go ahead and retire.
I'm gonna go home with my wife and 3 kids.
I'm about to be a billionaire. I don't really care anymore.
That's something all Patriots fans are wishing for.
Or like
Patriot fans are getting scared. Forget just the whole Brady Mahomes thing. Like this dynasty, it's the best ever.
I mean, hey, they're at a faster pace than Brady, so. I mean,
them boys getting to it.
Did you see John Cena's Royal Rumble press conference?
Yeah.
He said, I want to get the world record 17 so I can shake the hands whoever gets 18. That was cold line. And that's what Mahomes is basically doing. He's doing that to Brady.
John
Cena.
Brady got 7. I need 8.
Yep. I mean, hey, yeah. I mean, whatever fan of team you are, you got to admit he's doing it at a way faster pace than Brady.
Right. It's like you can't argue math.
Yeah. I mean, some Patriots fans are delusional.
Right. Some do argue math, but
yeah. But he's still undefeated against Mahomes. Some would say.
It's a fact.
In
the playoffs, he is undefeated against him.
Yeah. Shout out the rings and the sunglasses and the party hat. Good time. But hey, yeah. I mean, it looks like we're all going Chiefs.
Chiefs.
So everyone, place your bets on the Eagles right now. All 4 of us are Chiefs.
Once we're at Kenny's, I'm gonna probably place the money line, and then Kenny will be like, once they do lose, Lawrence, you shouldn't have bet them because you bet them they lost.
That's a fact because Lawrence bet against them the past 2 years, and I've been eating good.
Oh,
that one year, Kenny live bet them like 6 times in the game, boy.
Then the Rams year too.
It was a touchdown. He's like, "Oh, I'm putting more money down. It's plus money." They score again. I'm putting more money down.
I was getting every time they started losing, I was getting excited. Everyone's like, "Are you crazy?" I'm like, "Yeah, they're plus odds now. What do you mean?" I bought a dishwasher off of that game.
That's a fact. You did say that. You did say
the next day I was in Lowe's.
Oh man. This dude Kenny, man.
Well, I might want to sprinkle Eagles money line just in case now. Doesn't hurt to sprinkle.
Sprinkle.
Talk about why you support the Chiefs so much? My appliances came from the Kansas City Chiefs.
Did you see these future bet slips?
This dude Kenny is hilarious. He be dead ass too.
Hey. If it pays the bills.
That's the deal.
He be dead ass. He don't be playing.
But hey, let's hope for a good game. Let's hope for an amazing halftime show. Let's hope for some good commercials as well. Hey, who's going to be the team MVP this year for commercials? Or the to be MVP?
But I've been seeing some Bud Light ones that are looking like they're going to slap.
Yeah. Also,
like
Doritos has a commercial.
I feel like it's falling off. Everybody's like doing like free commercials now. Like that's not the spirit of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they're getting them out now and shit.
Yeah, Doritos always has some good ones. Budweiser always has some good ones. I'm sure there'll be some fucking crypto bullshit thrown in there somewhere.
Oh yeah.
But that's it. I don't know. I got nothing else to say. I'm ready for Sunday.
That's it, and that's all.
Lock in.
Turn the TV on.
Are you finished or are you done?
Absolutely.
No more last words. We good?
Hey, enjoy the last game of the season.
Yes.
Let's hope for a good one. Let's hope it doesn't come down to a controversial call.
All you gotta do is just beat the shit out of the team from the start of the game. That's all you gotta do.
Over and over and over and
every play.
Over and over and over.
Don't leave it to the reps. My younger coach always told me that. Don't leave it to the refs.
Yep.
Leave it to the refs.
You're asking.
Be sorry. You're gonna be sorry every time.
Got to beat the champ.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, man.
We got a 2v1. Chiefs and refs versus the Eagles. Let's get
it. We up out of here, man. We appreciate y'all. We live every Wednesday, 8:30 on Facebook and YouTube. IBTE Sports is out of here. Peace.
Oh, damn. Oh, Trevor.
We're still live.